I'm going to show you how I made my fish tank stand. I have a 120 gallon tank that's 48 by 24 by 24. It's got an overflow inside the tank so that the pipes drop down in the back, and I'll show you where that is. So this is made out of 2x4s. If you look up how to build a tank, the DIY King, this is that version. His is a little bit better than mine, but this is my version. My tank's 48 inches. So I made 4 49-inch cuts. So there's a little bit of overhang from the stand. And then the weight of the tank will sit in the center, right there, right there. That's where the tank will sit, with a 1/2 inch overhang here, and a 1/4 inch overhang here. And I got dog hair on my finger. So left side, this is the front, that's the right side. There'll be hinges here for doors. Door will open from here. Hinge here, door will open that way. The bottom. Let's see how I did the bottom. This is the back. Let's see how I put that together. So that's the bottom, this is the back. So this is where I needed 17 inches from here to here, because there's going to be pipes coming down here, going into the filter that's going to sit in there. So, say hi to Shiloh and Mabel. So that's the top, the right side of the top. You can see how I put that together. That's not another 2x4, that's a fracture crack, because I didn't drill it, but I did put another screw in here to keep these two pieces together. I didn't want to replace it, maybe I should have, but it's still solid. A lot of extra bracing in this thing. So you can see how that got put together. It's not one piece, I just used 2 pieces, which is fine. It'll be covered by the door and it's still strong support. So that's the top. That's the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 down there. This is where the refusion is going to go. Well, filter. I don't know if I'm going to put a refusion in it or not. So it'll sit right here, nestled into that corner right there. It'll sit right there. Hang over right here a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Water will come in here. Go through the filter system, and the pump will be right here and go back up. So that'll be where the refusion is, or filter, if I don't put plants in it. So that's how I build my stand. There's one coat polyurethane, brushed on thick, seal the wood. One coat black paint, brushed on thick. Let that dry. Then the second coat of black paint, I used spray paint to fill, get in all the nooks and crannies. Letting that dry now. I had to move it inside, so I had to get my hands dirty. This is where the tank's gonna go. Well, the stand is gonna go here. I gotta fix that first. Add another piece of wood. This is 25 inches, so it was perfect because the stand will be 24 inches. And it's this is 53 inches from here to here, so my stand is 49 inches. It's a good fit. So my stand's 36 inches high total. Then there'll be 2 feet of fish tank and then 6 inches of top. And I'm building a turtle enclosure basking area up here with plexiglass doors, so you'll be able to slide the plexiglass to access the lights for the fish tank, and then the turtle box basking area will be up here with lights. And the bottom of the turtle basking area will be slatted, so the lights will be able to get into the fish tank, so there won't be a dark spot in the fish tank. So I will show you how I set that up. Fish tank stand. Fish tank, top of the fish tank is a box for the lights and the turtles, and so the filter I'm letting operate right now just to build some bacteria and circulate and to test. So the overflow will come in here, access here. There'll be a lot of turbulence here, a lot of air bubbles. It'll stop right here and force itself up here, and then it'll go overflow into the socks. So tank water down the pipe, out the bottom, up this cylinder into the socks. I got some carbon sitting down there. And then the water will be forced through the sock out to the top here. Some turbulence, get some oxygen in there, some air bubbles, some wet dry filter. So this is one filter pad. Lava rock. I've heard a lot of opinions on lava rock. I like it. It's porous. I think I might add a little bit so some's out of the water. So I built this out of a metal shelf. I just cut it. Then I added some plastic stuff. I zip tied some plastic stuff that had smaller holes so the rocks didn't fall through the holes. One of them did, little guy. So the water is coming down here, gets forced through all this, down here. Took the plexiglass off there, and the water will, there's 2 holes right there. The water will be forced through this. Another filtration pad. That's pretty compact. I shoved it in there so the water's forced through. A lot of filtration there. And then out to the pump. Put the heater in here with a temperature, a thermostat, and then it'll go back to the tank, and then down back into the filter, and like that once it's set up. But right now I just have it circulating here just to get an idea of what I want and how I want the filter set up. There's a variety of ways you can do this. I'll show you. So this piece moves, and just, you can adjust the height if you'd like. Determine how much filtration is used here, how high you want it here, if you want a movement of water here at all to create some oxygen and turbulence here. It might just, you could just have it all the way down so there's no oxygen flow right there. I like turbulence because it's going to create bubbles and oxygen, and some different types of bacteria will start forming here, especially if the lava rock is above the water level. So I like through there. So there's one filter style with some carbon through the SOx, oxygen, turbulence, one filter style through here, another filter style in here to the pump where there'll be a heater, back up and around. And we can use this filter system to filter drinking water if we have to, if there's a zombie apocalypse. And I just need to add some bags of sand, some sort of mesh material that sand cannot get out of but water can get into, so it'll be forced, the water will be forced to go through the sand as well, so we could actually use that for drinking water. And this is the filter. It's going to go in the bottom of my stand. It's going to go right there. And when I have the stand here with the tank on it and the turtle top, I'll take another video. Thanks.